Hello, Glam Fam. We are back and we are glad to be back. Me and my Lily says, Happy Easter month, everybody. And she's so scared to come in here. She is shaking. She is shaking. You think maybe she's scared of my bunny ears or my glasses? I don't know. But we'll be right back. I'm giving her a little treat for doing that for mommy. And we'll be right back, and we're going to start off this story time and video. Welcome back, Glam Fam. I am back, and I'm glad to be back. And we are going to talk about our Easter month. As you see, this look I have is Easter. And I done the eye look from this palette. It is called a Venus 3. Venus 3. It came out of the Boxy Charm box for the month of March, which is right here. I use this purple color. I use this brown color. I use the glimmer pink color and a little bit of the shimmer and shimmer. I did use several colors out of this palette for Easter and for the Easter month, and every time I make a video, I probably will come on with a different type of an Easter look, but this is Easter look number 1. I know it's late into the month, but sometimes, you know, I work so much, it's just hard for me to get my videos up when I can. There will be a few questions in this video because it's due to our contest we have every month at the end of the month, which this month will be the 31st of March. And guys, if I am on, I think, 320 subscribers, if my goal is if we could get our family channel up to 350, then I will be able to give out that first prize like we did last month. But I need to bring you guys understand, my numbers up just a little so I can keep doing this. And if I do get up to 350, please share if you would. I am going to give out, the first place will be a $50 gift certificate, just like I did last month. And the second prize, I have a lot of goodies this time. I have of course, our Easter basket right here, our little Easter bag. And there are so many things in this bag. So much makeup. For examples, we have, here's some things. I got some things out of a Boxy Charm box, but I also got this one out of these little earrings I did get out of, what's it called? Ear flick or fleek. Those are really pretty. They're just kind of a little bit too much for me. We have jewelry in there this time. We have eyeshadow palette this time. We have primers this time. We have foundation this time, candid foundation. We have, I do the lipstick this time. Oh my gosh, guys. We have lip pencil this time. It's kind of a pinkish, kind of a little bit of pinkish. We have a finishing spray this time. We have, and there's a lot more. I just don't want to take up this whole video showing you guys all the goodies. But that is what we are going to have for this month. And like I said, if we can get our channel up to 350, which I don't have much more to go, then I will have the $50 first giveaway prize. So you guys would share. And if you do share and you get your friends or family or whoever to join our family, let me know. And that will get you an extra entry into our big contest at the end of at the end of March. Okay, so that gives you more odds, gives you more chances, and it's kind of like playing bingo because that is the way I do it. I go by. You have to comment on every video for the month of March. You have to answer any questions on those videos for the month of March. If I have any questions in those in the video in which one of the questions in this video is, what is the name of the palette that I used tonight on my eyes for this Easter look, which is Venus 3. That is one of the questions, and I will have some more on as we go into the video. And later on, like I told you, we are going to have story time, and I'm going to finish that story of my little 1969 age 12, where about my fishing and what I did, and you know. And another thing I want to talk to you guys about is this palette. This palette here, I do believe, I am almost positive, I don't know if it was BoxyCharm or if it was the ice cream box. But here is the glimmers right here, the shimmers. And I don't know about you guys, but I really love these shimmers. Especially this one right here. It really puts out the glimmer right here on your face. I love it. I just love it. And in case you're wondering what it is it's called the Balm Substantially Gorgeous. It's a highlight and contour powder. It's called the Balm Substantially Gorgeous. I don't actually know who that's made by, but that is a really, really good highlighter. I would recommend that to anybody. Now, the next thing I want to show you guys, as you can see back here, I have this little rope right here behind my decorations, and I used to use that to put cards, you know, birthday cards or Christmas cards or Easter cards or, you know, whatever we do. Any type of cards. I usually put them back there, and I will show them what you guys send me to everybody and give them shout outs like we always do. And no cards for this month, though. It's too far. But anyway, I had found these. I had found these little cute chalk hearts. I guess they look like little chalkboards. They're like little chalkboards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me some really bright glitter pencil or some type. And I'm going to write each and one of you guys' names on these hearts right here. And I'm going to tie them back here where you guys should be, if I could get my camera just right, where you guys should be able to see your names up there. If we have enough room, I'm going to try like heck, let me tell you. I'm going to try. But I thought that was a cute idea for the month of Easter, for the month, you know, of March. And I want to tell you about my channel. Our channel consists of a little bit of everything. We have beauty products. We have fashion hauls. We have Dollar Tree hauls. I do lives every Sunday at 5 o'clock, which we get a little crazy on those lives now. And I usually have 2 to 3 giveaways on my lives. Not great big prizes, but I always have 2 to 3 giveaways along with my trivia. Let's not forget the trivia we play every Sunday. And the trivia is just a little bit of questions on everything. Not really that tough of questions. And we just have a ball on that. And all you guys are invited to my live. I always call it Diane's Glam Fam live at 5 every Sunday. You guys ought to join us. You would have a blast. And I have giveaways also every month. At the end of the month, I usually have I will always have at least one pretty good sized giveaway. But if my numbers keep climbing, then it's going to go up to, like I said, back to my $50 first place giveaway. And then we'll have the second place of all the makeup like that you guys saw. So if you guys help me bump up them numbers, share, I appreciate it. Let's see. I guess that's about it. I'm getting ready to turn you guys around. I just want to say how much I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are such really, really good friends. And I feel like that's why I call it Diane's Glam Fam. Because I feel like we're all family here. And we got a pretty cool channel. I'll have to agree. It is a very cool channel. We all have fun. And I just love you guys. I thank you so much for all your support that you give me. And I couldn't appreciate you guys anymore. I could not thank you anymore. I just love you guys to pieces. So what you guys think of my glasses? What you think? And my little ears right here. Them's my Dollar Tree specials right there. Yes. But speaking of that, we are on our giveaways on Sundays. I have, the prices right now are pretty much consisting of Easter gifts, but they're nothing like this. This is Easter, little Easter goodies that you would like to have in your Easter basket. So, but this is just my little get up that I bought that I found at the Dollar Tree, and hey, I thought it was cute. But I'm going to turn you guys around, and we are going to get on that story of back in 1969 when I was 12. And if you guys haven't saw that video, go to my video. I don't know when I'm putting this one up. So go back to the video where it says that story time 12 years old at the year 1969. And that was continued. And then we're going to continue on through this one now. So I hope you guys enjoy the story. It's not nothing really hysterically funny, you know. It's just a sweet, it's just about a sweet little lady and what I did, well, how much fun I had with her. So I'm going to turn you guys around, and then we're going to get started on our story time. Hang on. Love you, Glam Fam. I'll see you in a second. Okay, Glam Fam, here we go. Back to our story of when I was 12, back in 1969, the conclusion of our story. And the conclusion of our first story was when I was 12, and how I would ride my pony down to the pond and catch some fish. And I would save those fish and save them for a really sweet little lady, and her name was Mrs. Atterbury. Now, Mrs. Atterbury was probably, back when I was 12, she was probably, honest to God, I'd say she was probably 90, between 85 and 90, something like that. But she had lived in Salem, the town where I was kind of born and raised too. She had lived there like all her life. And she lived in this little bitty old run down house. I don't know how long that house had been there. Probably for a very, very long time. Well, anyway, how I got to know her was through my dad. My dad back then was such a trader. He would trade dogs, different dogs. Dad would get into phases. Like one phase, one time he got into rabbit dogs. So he had certain people he would trade his dogs with, and and back and forth like that. Then there might have been another time Dad would get into maybe chickens, and then he would deal with people that dealt in chickens around the town. And there was a time when Dad got into raising rabbits. So when he was into the rabbits is how I met Mrs. Atterbury. Because Mrs. Atterbury also raised rabbits. Excuse me, I have to get a drink. She also raised rabbits. Well, Dad would go down there and he would trade back and forth with her on her rabbits, and sometimes Dad would buy some of those rabbits, and we'd have tame rabbit for supper a lot of times, along with the wild rabbit we had when Dad would go hunting with his rabbit dogs, with his rabbit dogs. And so that's how I knew her. And Mrs. Atterbury really never changed, even when she was much younger, the way she was raised, all the way till she got older. She lived always kind of back in the day when she was raised, and just back her times never changed with everybody else's. She still lived back in her day, which was fine. And everybody, like I said, in town knew this lady because she was the sweetest thing there was. And everybody, kept an eye on her and made sure she was okay. And so anyway, how I got to know her was when Dad, like I said, was trading rabbits with her and stuff, and I really liked her and stuff, and me and her got to know each other, and she would invite me down a lot, and and things. And after I got to know her, I did start going down there. Well, what she did, like when I said back in the day, like the rabbits, she would raise those rabbits, and she had so many. She had probably, oh my gosh, 50 to 75 rabbits. She had a bunch of rabbits. And this lady lived by herself now. Lived by herself. And I'm sure there was other people that come down and help her take care of them. But what I would do, she loved fish. She loved fish that you would, any type of fish you catch out of the pond, lake, or whatever. She didn't care what kind it was. She didn't care if it was catfish, bluegill, whatever. And So the fish that I caught, I would take down there. And I'd go down there, and a few fish that I caught, me and her would clean those fish together. She taught me how to, Dad did too, but she taught me how to scale the fish and how to clean the fish and all that. And we'd get that batch cleaned, and then I would go around her, because that's back then I was trying to make a little bit of money. So, you know, for $2 back then, she would pay me like $2, and I would go out there and help her take care of all those rabbits, feeding them, watering them, taking care of their cages, and on and on and on. And I done that probably, oh gosh, probably once a week or maybe twice a week sometimes, just depending on how many fish I caught. But that's what happened to my fish. I would save them and I'd take them down there, and me and her would clean them. And then after I got done helping her clean her little, she just had a little bitty place. Enough land to barely have those rabbits, you know, on, and they were all in cages. She lived in a little bitty old rundown house. And, but I'd go down there and help her take care of the chores, and she paid me my $2, and then she would cook fish, fried fish, and then we would have our fried fish together. So that was just a, you know, that's the end of the story. It was just a nice little story, you know, nothing really funny about it, just a little cute story I remember of the Mrs. Atterbury. And the other question I guess that I have to ask you guys is, in this question in my video, there are two questions. The one from earlier and this question is, what was the little sweet lady's name? What was her name? So I will let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will get it posted as soon as I can. And if you guys enjoy these story times, let me know, because I have many more to come. And thank you all for joining my Glam Fam family. And I love you guys, all of you guys. And I will see you in my next one.